What's up, everybody? The Amazing here, bringing another review. This time to the SH Figuarts Mighty Action Gamer Level. Is it Double Action Gamer Level, Double X? Or would it be Mighty Brothers Double X? Either way, it's cool, and I'm bringing it to you, another Kamen Rider review. So, I love this design. I'm a big fan of it in the show. I'm a big fan of X-Aid. I'm a big fan of Mighty Brothers design in general, especially considering what happened in the story. Since I don't want to spoil it and I want you guys to watch it, go out and watch it. If you haven't, find a way to watch it. It's really good. But yeah, I'm going to start with Emu. If I'm correct, I believe this one was preferred to be Emu, or take the personality of it. But he splits into two different personalities based off of memories and things like that. So that's as far as I get without spoiling it. And this is the orange design. I'm going to call it, I think this is left or right. I can't. This one is right. No, left. Definitely left, because left shoulder. But whatever. I be freaking out sometimes. But yeah, just the design of this is just so well done. And I love things that are asymmetrical. So it's really cool to see this just come alive and just be done so well. It's cool. So you can tell even by the chest plate, the design is there. He has the actual life bars where normally they get one life bar. He has 3 now. The Gashikan key parts right here. You have the Mighty Gamer Gashat here. And what's really cool on the side is that they added the Dragonite Hunter and the Mighty Action regular Gashats. They don't come out, but it's really cool to just see them be there. And that's just really cool. As far as articulation goes, it's a normal set of articulation that you would normally get with an X8 figure. But if you haven't seen an X8 review or you just happen to stumble on it on mine, we're going to go over that now. So the shoulder pad is actually comes down and around because it allows you to have the maximum point of articulation that you would want to get out of this figure. Mine's a little tight. Like most X8 figures, the arms are going to be a little tight. So you might want to add a little bit of silicone shock oil or WD-40. A tiny drop or two would be just enough. Now, since we're going to talk about the asymmetrical design, on this shoulder, you can actually remove the plate, and I'll show you why later. But it's really cool. But you get the same bit of articulation here. It's actually not hindered at all. As long as you watch the part of the belt, you'll actually be fine there. So that's really cool. You actually have bicep swivel, so you have anything to worry about. And I just love the orange paint apps that go really well with the hint of blue that you have here. So even now, as I raise the arm up, the head doesn't kind of still get in the way. Even when you do this or you want to rotate it forward, it doesn't completely get into the way of the point where you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing, or it's going to get in the way. It actually gets out of the way for you. The gamer driver actually opens and closes, just like in the show, which is really cool. And you can remove the Mighty Brothers Gashat right now. So that's also really cool. As far as leg articulation goes and ab crunch, even with the Gashat there, you can still get a nice range of motion going forward. So you can get about 90 degrees. The head can go up, down, left, right. The only thing that hinders it is the collar, and it doesn't hinder it completely, as you can see here. You can actually even move it forward just a little bit. The legs actually get double articulation, so it's double jointed, and he can do a rider kick. So you don't have anything to worry about on whether or not he can do a rider kick. Can he touch his knees, touch his toes? The toe pivot allows you to get basic needs of articulation, and he can get a really good crouching pose. Since I've done a lot with the orange gamer level, I'm going to leave him here. And I'm going to mess around with the blue one right now. Now, the blue design, since they're asymmetrical, it mirrors that of the orange one, which is really cool. So you get a nice range of motion here. And as you can clearly see, nothing has changed on the blue one with the exception of the color and the plate of where the Mighty Brothers and his previous form, which I'll go and if you watch the show, you'll see. So it's really cool that you don't actually get any hindered articulation. So this is really cool. I like this a lot. On the blue one, you still get the Mighty Brothers Gashat. Everything moves equivocally the same. You get Geki Totes robots, and you get, crap, what was the yellow one? Man, I forgot. Oh, is it Bergamon's Gashat? I can't remember. But you actually get different Gashats on the blue one, so this is really cool. So articulation-wise, nothing really changes. You just get these really cool designs. So I'm really a big fan of these. I like this a lot. I'm enjoying the fact that I can get different things out of the figures. So this is really cool. I actually want to do a picture with this now. Like right now. But I'm not going to. Now, as far as hands and weapons and things that they come with, they actually come with a ton of hands. So I'm only going to show one set of hands and then show you the other ones in the tray. Simply because it's a lot of the same hands to go over. because they give you the same set of hands across the board, which I really enjoy. That means you're actually gonna get the price that you pay for with these. Which I forgot to mention, these are limited. They're not normal release. They're a web shop release. So if you didn't pre-order, you might be paying a premium price right now. Pre-order is very important with stuff like this. Excuse me. So as far as hands go, before I even get into hands, I want to go into the weapon. You actually get a weapon called the Gashikan Key Slasher. So it has a sword, gun, and axe mode. The axe is here, the sword mode is here, and then it still has a gun. What's also really cool is you can take the Gashat from Mighty Brothers on either figure out, and you can actually place it inside of the weapon for the finisher. Oop. So as you can see, you can place it inside for the finisher. You can also place 2 single Gashats in there as well, which will do the job just as well. So in case you haven't, just know that you can do that. So you can place the single Gashats in there as well. Now as far as hands go, you get hands for holding the Gashikan Key Slasher, both left and right. You get open palm hands, left and right. You get Emu's signature posing with one finger, but semi-relaxed hands, left and right. And then you get these hands as well, left and right. Might I add that you also get 2 Gashikan Key Slashes, not 1, because when you're in co-op play, sometimes you both need a sword. Yeah. And as promised, I would show you what they're like. You also get the blue one as well. I didn't see the need to go over hands twice. They're just in a different color, but albeit still cool. Then the surprising finisher here is that, let me see if I can make it look good. So, you see these shoulder parts, they can kind of connect with the characters, and you can see it like this. Well, the cool bonus part is, when they first henshin, it actually comes together. So what happens is that it's almost a seamless design. So let me see if I can make it happen, because they actually give you a piece that you can connect it as one part. So I want to make sure it looks cool while I do it, and not one of those things where it only looks good in the promo photos. I hate that, which is why I don't believe in promo photos. If I can't do it, that means it's not cool enough. That's not true, but definitely one of those things where I feel like promo photos are cool, but it shouldn't be altered to the point where the figure can't actually do it. That's sort of like lying to your consumer here. So, but I'm pretty sure it can do it, so let's check it out. There's 2 slots behind it, and there's open slots here that line up. So right along each one, I'm going to line up the figure with the part of the head and make sure they can do it. See, what's really cool is that I didn't even know that the white peg that you line these guys up with actually aligns with them. So you actually can do it. So it actually aligns with them really well. The clear peg that is in there actually moves a little, so that allows you to do it. Shouldn't move a lot, but it moved enough for mine that they fit in just fine. So they can actually do it. I just got to figure out a cool pose to get them in, but I just figured this one would do just fine for now. Either way, I'm very happy with these. Also because I'm very happy with Kamen Rider stuff in general. It's my first love when it comes to action figures. So yeah. Overall, really happy with this purchase. If you haven't pre-ordered it, difficult to get it, but I'll put a link in the description where you can find it at, so you guys can find it if you really want it. Overall, I'm really happy with it. If you're not a fan of P Bandai stuff or paying premium, I don't know how to help you, but this is my way of showing you what you're missing out on if you choose not to buy it. In the meantime, guys, be good, do good, make sure you absolutely drink your water. Don't over drink your water, but drink just enough of it that you stay hydrated, you stay good, you keep your skin glowing, it keeps you in a good mood. Just do all those good things, man. Just do it up. All right, guys. Later. Guys, in my complete aloofness to what was going on in the situation, in the review, I forgot to do a size comparison. So here's what he like compared to other SHF, DC icons, himself, a Marvel Legend, and an articulated icons. We already know they're not in scale with Mezco. They're much smaller, and I don't have the figure around me right now, but I did want to make sure that I covered this. So yeah. Real quick, I felt like I didn't elaborate enough, so I want to make sure I go over it. This is the clear part I'm talking about, right here at the bottom. There is actually, it's on a peg. So as you can see, it can fold in and out. on your aligned piece. So that way you don't have to worry about them being stiff together. I just chose to do that for the review, but I wanted to make sure I elaborated on it. So thank you again for watching, guys. Later.